Another person that you may not know, well, you may know her by some of her books, but Rhonda Santis, we originally met at a garage sale, right?
Yeah, you and I, we sure did, and we were both after the same garage, and I know you outbid me on it. So how is that garage doing, by the way?
I had to tear it down.
Oh,
It,
no.
it has some sort of an infestation, I guess is what they call it these days. But that's because I had come into a great deal of lighter fluid, just barrels and barrels of, and I thought that garage, well, anyway, you know.
Sounds like I dodged a bullet there. Okay.
Yeah. Now, after that garage sale, I started following you. I know that you taught impossible zoology when you were at Plump University.
Yes, it actually started out as improbable zoology. And I don't know if you've ever dealt with Gen Z, but the questions they come up with, they became impossible, so it became impossible zoology. And a fun fact is that we are also the same people behind the impossible, the burger, the hot dogs, the chicken, and excuse me, but little room here. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, all the we managed to replace all the zoo animals with plant-based alternatives.
Now, and another thing you did, I guess this has nothing to do with other species of life, but you discovered the planet Milton, and I understand that was by accident.
Oh, it was entirely by accident. I was outside. I was stargazing. You know, I got my big I have this extremely large telescope I like to use, and I was outside fitting my dog Milton for his Met Gala gown, and it turns out that fuchsia is not his color at all. So he kangaroo kicked me, and when I came to, I was looking up, and there was a star that nobody had ever seen before, and so I named it Milton in his honor.
Well,
who knew?
Another thing that you named, or I know it's going around, this meme, "Let's go random." It sounds kind of antisocial.
It wasn't intended to be. It was actually an autocorrect mistake that I made, and but I was feeding it into an AI prompt, and so the memes just sort of became sentient on their own. It sort of snowballed from there, and it's a little troubling because I've been seeing a lot of those memes. They're nonsensical, and they keep ending up in political attack ads.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you brought some of this on yourself with some of your, I guess you'd call it harsh political nonfiction, like that book, Unleashing the Tyrant Within. Now, I understand that is you had that one, and also A New Leash on Life. Who is this popular with, this kind of book?
Well, surprisingly, with a lot of politicians. I see a lot of kind of autocratic types that are really, really into it. Not really what I intended, but you know, more tyrants, more money. You know what they say?
Yeah. Okay. What you intended? What did you intend when you wrote 30 is the new 40?
Oh, goodness. You know, we are all so tired. I don't know about you, but when I hit 35, I was so burnt out, I was ready to retire. And I see young people trying to retire at 25 and then start a family because they don't have time to do all of that, working 3-4 jobs. You know, you can't raise a family like that. So
on raising a family, I know there was a while that you you stepped back from raising a family because you were living in a mall for
years. It was years. Unfortunately, I did try to get out. It was not at all my intent to live in that mall for years upon years. But the software went down on those directories, the you are here, here's where you're going. And every time I tried to make it out, it was like Indiana Jones, but I'd end up back at the Foot Locker. So there I was in the Foot Locker growing old at the age of 35.
And you found out there were other people living in the mall. That's what you were telling me.
There were, in fact, a lot of other people who were in my same situation. Now, some of them had just been walking for a very, very long time. They started walking and they never stopped. But yeah, at least I was able to hook up with some of them, and at the Orange Julius and the the taco place and whatnot, the food court. Now that kept us alive for a very that Sbarro pizza. Oh, mwah.
Yeah, I guess you didn't have to cook while you were there. One final question that I have for you: this new documentary film that you did about not needing a telescope to see which way the wind blows. I mean, most people wouldn't need a telescope.
Well, yes, that was another autocorrect situation, but it is also a tribute to my beloved dog Milton and the discovery that we made together. I love you, Milton. Mwah.
Okay. I think
If you're
I
watching,
understand.
and he is.